phone yesterday with somebody, and another voice came through. So I'm not sure who it was and what they were trying to tell me, but this kind of keeps happening to me.
Was it a male voice?
Yes.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it too. It's almost like it was stronger in the beginning and it blipped and you got the second chunk and then it faded away, or garbled away.
You're absolutely correct, bro.
Jim or James or Jack or something.
Okay, Jack was my dad and James was his father.
Yeah, it's these men who are going through your phone. It's called instrumental transcommunication. They're able to use your instruments, your cell phone. Usually it used to be the old home phones, but if they're coming through cell phones now, that's pretty impressive.
They are figuring it out. I have a friend in Australia who's getting that shit going, and it's epic. It's epic stuff. But they're figuring out, our loved ones are figuring that out.
There was a law office in Germany in the 20th century, and the phone lines were fairly new back then. And they kept getting phone calls from a number that they couldn't trace. It appeared to have been coming from within the office. And the phone company, they would call up and go, "Where are these phone calls coming from?" The phone company said, "From inside your office." And the voice on the phone was a gentleman who claimed to be a ghost who used to live there. And the calls were racking up long distance bills. So I think that the law office owed the phone company something absurd, like $100,000 in those days. That was like $1 million. And they went to court because they wouldn't pay it. And the judge got irate and said, "This is ridiculous. This is not a ghost. You're going to pay that bill." So, you're lucky you're not being charged long distance for this.
Right?
No kidding.
Yeah.
So, wow. So does it make sense that your father and was it your brother?
Grandfather and father.
Grandfather.
Yeah.
Would it make sense for them to try and connect with you? Have they done any kind of connection in the past with you?
No, not as far as I know.
Was Margaret important to them?
Margaret.
Maggie or Margaret. I'll accept Mary too, but anyway.
Okay, would that be Marcy? What about Marcy?
Sure.
Yeah, that would, for sure.
Okay, because Marcy was my mom, and she passed 2 years ago.
Okay, so they're telling you that they're all together, the family's reunited, and that they're all with you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for calling in, Nancy.
I'm gonna start doing a voice recorder on my phone.
Yes, do it.
Great.
Do it.